2023, Primate Ayodele blasts politicians, church leaders, monarchs, says this will happen to them in no distant time. And what he said is really causing a lot of reaction. Primate Ayodele, like is a political prophet. He speaks in terms of what is going on in the political scene. That's who he is. That's Primate Ayodele for you. And Primate Ayodele is speaking in terms of politicians. Okay, we know that the political terrain is already is the cloud is fully loaded, waiting any minute for the reins of politicians who will be becoming flag bearers for their party, both at the presidential, governorship, and all other levels will be made manifest. Let's get all the details. 2023, Primate Ayodele blasts politicians, church leaders, monarchs, says what will be happening to them in no distant time. The leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elisha Ayodele, has frowned at the attitude of some Nigerian politicians vying for political position in the 2023 general election. The warning of the prophet was contained in a statement signed by his media aide Oluwatosin on Friday, where he seriously warned politicians of what they are getting themselves into and the eventuality of what will happen to them. Primate Ayodele warned electorate not to vote for politicians, saying crying, frying akara on the road, engaging in unusual activities in the name of campaign, saying they belong to the people and they are part of the people. These are wicked men. They come, they eat with you, they drink with you for a moment because they want you to stay with them and give them your vote. The man of God described them as deceivers, and they won't do anything good for Nigerians. Nigerians must be very, very cautious. Primate Ayodele referred to the politicians that cried during the week after he was presented a nomination form by some group of people, making it look like they are sympathizing with the voters and those who believe in them and are voting for them. The man of God noted that certain politicians cannot point to 1 million lives they have touched since they came into power. Their constituency, local government area, states, they've not touched any life at all since they were given the opportunity to serve in that capacity. Therefore, does that not tell you that they are deceivers? You buy nomination form for them for 20 million naira. This is a shame. 40 million naira, 100 million, and they tell you it's their friends. They are all deceiving you. Religious leaders, politicians, clergy, all of them. Be wary of them, Nigerians. He said, I want to send a caution notice against voting for politicians who deceive us by frying akara, eating corn, telling lies, crying, and pretending that they understand what you are going through. They come to you and they tell you to vote for them. Every one of them who continue to lie to us will meet their end in no distant time. There is no point for someone who has been in government for 19 years to start crying because they bought him a form and they come to the side of the road frying akara. The person they will never go to again and forgotten that the person ever had a shop in that region or area. Let us ask, let us ask, what project has such a person done? Can he point to 1 million lives he has touched or even 200 lives in his constituency? We need someone who has the feeling of the people. We need people who are truly concerned. All these politicians going around and asking religious clergy to pray for them. The religious clergy should also ask them, what are you going to do for the people? They've been lying to us for a long time. Are we still going to allow this to continue? It is the question we all really need to answer. They've been lying to us for a long time. The lies has been there. Why do we still fall for it? Is the question we all must answer. Why do we still fall for it? It's the same old story over and over again. They come, they are selling corns, they are drinking tea with children in public school, while their own grandchildren are schooling in Europe, America, Paris, all the best places of the world where education is uninterrupted and they have the best of security. They are telling you this and that. And really, sincerely speaking, they don't care. Okay, they don't give a single care in the world what is happening to you. They don't care. They don't care. So you see, what do we do? How do we, we need to, we cannot be deceived anymore. We need to make up our minds and vote for credible candidates who could potentially bring us development. What do I mean by bring us development? They will begin to initiate programs and activities that will bring forth what? Good development in our nation. Many of these people, okay, who are coming out, many of them that are pledging themselves, giving and telling you, oh, me, please vote for me, blah, 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 blah. How many of them have a heart for the people? These are things we must consider. There's no need for us to be shying about it or using words that we don't mean. How many of them care for the people? All the politicians you are seeing, APC, PDP, how many of them will go all out for Nigerians? How many of them will stick out their neck? How many of them will stand for the people? How many of them have affected or touched the lives of those around them? In your own constituency, do you even know who the councillor is? Who is the senator representing your constituency? When last did he visit the people and have a town hall meeting and understand, what is going on in that region? When last did he carry out a project, okay, to sponsor semi-skilled, for instance, bringing in things like machines, computers, to teach people, okay, handwork, those who wants to get involved in informal education? When last did they bring things like this to support the people? Or formal education, when last were these things done? Yet they will come out, they will give us all cook and bull stories. We will accept it, we'll go out again and vote. The time has come for us to be wise. This is what the Primate Ayodele is telling Nigerians. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. And he said most of them will meet their end very soon. Okay, God is the determinant of life, how long a man lives. However, we cannot do wickedness and iniquity and bad things and expect that all will just go smooth. It may seemingly look like you are winning and everything is going on for a moment, for a time. But how long is that going to last? You have opportunity to serve. You have all the finances and everything you need to put in place. What do you do? And how do you go about it to ensure that you deliver on the mandate you have promised the people? Most of these people, to a large extent, are just doing their own things. They don't care what's happening to the individuals that they've been elected over to give leadership. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.